Not the candles. Appears to be some kind of torture chamber with various torture rituals to extract the so-called vitae.
That's weird. August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Lines are interesting.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. How you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
The madman. It's really hard to see now.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Duke. Totally wasn't here earlier. Super creepy.
Daniel, salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
quite certain what I want to be doing with that yet. There's a bridge anyway. Super hard to see down here. I don't exactly have a lot of places to hide in the middle of the open, but game. And it's typically annoying while it show up this time. Man, I don't even know where I'm going. Come on. Guess there's a doorway down that way. Gives us an option.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. He turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. No longer had the strength to scream. Two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Alright, finding these torture devices, but not of anything cool value to me personally. Guessing the Iron Maiden would have done something similar, but
Maybe she knows.
hesitant to poke at it lest I arbitrarily stab myself with the spikes, because that's happened before. I think this was where I was running earlier. I don't believe so. I think only the first three in the collection here are on the Switch. Last I checked. Thank you very much for that follow there. Butter toast. Cast Resident Evil 4 merchant sells Pokemon cards. An odd description, but thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Just trying to finish up our playthrough here of the Dark Descent. Jared did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh to realize it was to be his tomb. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull bellow. Oh, there we go. I understand they're supposed to be scattered around here somewhere, but that was unfortunately the first one I found. I can light this for no reason. Completely useless. Oh, okay. Thing slammed shut on me and now I'm having some sort of vague vision memory. Okay, now I'm curious if I was supposed to be finding them in the other rooms. I hadn't seen them, but doesn't mean they weren't there.
Regent's Park.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. Nope, there is one back here. That's why it was glowing purple. There we go. Now I have a better idea of what I'm looking for too. Here's how many pieces there actually are. Get up. There you go. There we go. You got up there before. The other room was across the water here. Green, I don't know, there's water in it. Can't see so well.
No, don't kill her.
There should be a red one there. Forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for a moment. Then he jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head felt slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. The only 3 rooms I found here, but that doesn't mean there isn't another one. That's where I came in at. Yep. This eventually leads back to the other torture chamber we were in already. So hopefully there's only 3 pieces to the orb, or else I have to find a way back here. recall there being any in these rooms, so it could be a glowing spot of some sort if there were.